Good evening. I just want to get on here real quick and just share a testimony with you all. It's been a minute since I posted any videos, and I just think I'm just going through a transformation stage. And I say that, because recently, I guess over the last few months, I accepted a position in the DMV area. And for years, I've been saying I wanted to come this way and just move this way, and never found a way to get out here, to get down here, and live out this way. My son had actually beat me to it by accepting a position after he graduated college. And I'm like, oh man, you beat me to it, and I can't believe it, and you leaving before me. And you know what? The whole time God was preparing me. God was preparing me for this move, for this destination that I asked for, years ago. And it took for me to go through some things and grow through some things, and a lot of pain and heartache and turmoil had hit my life as my mental health was dwindling, and things started to look up, within the last year. And I hit a roadblock, and it was just life changing and altering to go through something like that. And not only affected me, but affected people around me. And just one random weekend, I came out in the DMV area, just hanging out with one of my sons, and saw this college, and I was like, oh, let me take my chances. I'm gonna just apply. And I applied for it, for the position. And I would say like 6 days later, I just looked at the timeline the other day. 6 days later, I got an email saying, oh, we would like to interview you for this position. Are you still interested? I said, sure. I'll take my chances. It's outside of the state where I was living at the time. So did the interview. I felt like I bombed it, like we do sometimes, question ourselves, second guessing. And then I got another email saying, oh, we'd like to meet you for a second interview. And I'm like, okay, all right, I'm gonna go. And this time they wanted me to come physically to the site of the job. So I went there, I interviewed, and I'm like, I'm just giving my all, see what happens, let's go from here. Anyway, maybe, I don't know if it was weeks later, I got an email asking for references. And I'm like, okay, maybe I got the job, I'm not sure, they're asking for references. All right, let's just go with it. And so I took my chances, and then later they were asking me about, how long I was employed with my jobs. Stuff needed to match with my application and my resume. And so the lady called me back, and she was like, well, the other day when I called you, and I was asking about, how long you worked at such and such job and how much experience you had, we were looking to see how much we can offer you. And I was like, oh, she about to offer me the position. So she's like, I want to extend the invitation for you to, offer you this position. And I was like, well, in my head, I'm not taking this job not unless they pay me X amount. And she said, well, when I called and I asked you those questions, we were determining how much we were going to pay you. And from the range that they had, they paid me at the top range of, what they had for their salary. And I'm like, oh man, this is it. Looks like it's happening. Anyway, long story short, ended up accepting the position. She was like, I think we exceeded, what you asked for. And I'm like, yes, you absolutely did. Long story short, on Sunday I went to church. The sermon was about let it grow. And it was talking about how we endure pain and we go through things, and we just don't realize, that we're going through this for a reason, and we're asking God to stop it, take it away from us. I don't want to have to deal with this pain. I don't want to have to go through this. And God's like, no, you got to go through it, because if I stop now, you'll be underdeveloped. So this whole time, the whole message is God was developing me for something greater. You could be going through a season in your life right now where you feel like you're not growing. You're not, you just feel like you experience some pain. You don't know how to deal with it, the turmoil. You're like, God, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, please, just help me. And God's like, I am helping you by developing you, by going through this. So continue to grow. And because there's something greater on the other side of that. And on the other side of that was this opportunity for me to move and to take on another position in a different area. So with that, I want to say just keep pushing, keep going. I just want to share my testimony. I hope it is encouraging to someone. But stay blessed and continue to live your life with a purpose. Take care.